there. It's so exciting. How long
That's my hubby.
What's his name?
His name is Dwayne Carroll.
Okay.
We have been together, oh gosh, 18 years now.
It's usually the man who forgets.
Ooh, 19 years this year. Wow. Yeah. I met him when I moved here. I moved here in 1998. I was in hotel management and worked at the Radisson, which is now the Marriott. And he told everybody I was going to be his wife one day, and that was before we even met. And so that was in February, and it's funny, that was in February of '98. He didn't ask me out until December of '98, and we've been together ever since.
And he's going around all year telling people this is going to be
When he first saw me in February, he told people that I was going to be his wife. It's like, okay.
So what took something? Hey, did you get wind of it? Did you know?
No,
okay.
no. I was at that point. I didn't want to be bothered. It was like I moved here, got here, and I mean, he asked me out, and it's like, and one of the ladies in banquets there, she's like, "It's just lunch." It's like, okay, I was just lunch, and we've been together ever since that lunch, December 23rd, 1998. We've been together.
That long to work up the nerve?
I guess so. I mean, we would see each other in passing at the hotel because he worked at the hotel part time, and we would see each other passing, and we would speak and everything. But that was it.
You were oblivious.
I was all about work. I was focused. I was focused on work. I went to college for electrical engineering because my daddy was an electrician. After 4 years in interning with Southern Bell, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I love math and science and still do. Hated it. So I interned during the summer at Southern Bell as a management intern in the engineering department. But during the school year, I worked in the hotel as a night auditor. Started loving that, meeting new people, and I think I just kind of came out of my shell because I wasn't that social. So working in the hotel came out of my shell, and then I just decided I want to change my major to communications.
When you were a little girl, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A dancer.
Really? Like what kind of dance?
Well, two things. I wanted to be a dancer and I wanted to be a nurse. Okay. I actually danced since I was probably 6 years old. And I was in dance classes until my parents divorced when I was in the 5th grade.
Question, what would people be surprised to find out about you?
That people that don't know me that well.
Uh-oh. Now, this is going on the internet, so.
It's not as relevant now,
okay.
But should I get back into training, I'm a 4th degree black belt.
What? That's awesome.
Yes.
What in the world got you started, and why did you stop?
Well, when my parents divorced, it's my mom and 3 girls. Daddy wanted to make sure we could protect ourselves since he was not there. So I started martial arts in Jacksonville. I was 13 years old. And me and my sisters and my dad did karate. I think about a year later my mom started. And that's what Daddy, and I never start anything and not, not give it everything. And I absolutely loved it. So I did that actually through college. I got my black belt, I think it was my freshman year in college. I got my black belt, and I actually started teaching at one of the inner city schools in Jacksonville. The city gave us a grant to go into the school and do an after-school program for the kids that were, bad neighborhood. So we actually did karate classes 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I was their sensei. And I had kids from 5 years old to 17 years old, and I had about 50 kids in my class.